In today's fast-moving world, where we are constantly surrounded by information from all directions, the ability to think critically is more important than ever. Whether we're reading the news, watching a video, listening to a conversation, or even scrolling through social media, we are constantly faced with opinions, claims, and ideas. Not all of these are reliable or truthful, and that's why critical thinking matters. It gives us the tools to understand what's really being said, to question what we hear, and to decide for ourselves what to believe. Without it, we risk being misled or making poor decisions in our everyday lives. Critical thinking isn't something people are simply born with. It's a skill, just like learning to ride a bike or play an instrument, that anyone can develop with practice and intention. One of the very first steps to building this skill is to start noticing our own thoughts. We often believe things automatically, especially if the information comes from someone we trust or agree with. But a strong thinker learns to pause and ask, why do I believe this? What is the evidence? This habit of stepping back and examining our own thinking helps us avoid jumping to conclusions or accepting false ideas without realizing it. It's a simple but powerful habit that lays the foundation for all other critical thinking skills. Another key part of critical thinking is curiosity. Curiosity means having a strong desire to understand more, to ask questions, and to go beyond the surface. A curious mind doesn't just accept answers, it digs deeper. For example, if someone says, "This food is bad for your health," a curious and critical thinker doesn't just panic or believe it right away. They will ask, what research supports that? Who said it? Are there other opinions? This attitude of looking for more information helps us get closer to the truth and prevents us from being misled by headlines or half-truths. Curiosity helps us stay open and eager to learn, which are both crucial for building sharp thinking. Reading plays a big role in developing critical thinking. But it's not just about reading a lot, it's about how we read. A critical reader doesn't just absorb the information on the page. They think about the author's purpose. They look for bias, and they ask whether the evidence is strong. They compare different sources and check facts. Reading different kinds of materials, books, news, essays, or scientific studies exposes us to different ways of thinking. It teaches us to notice patterns, ask better questions, and understand multiple sides of an issue. Over time, this kind of thoughtful reading trains the brain to become more analytical and aware. Listening also plays a powerful role. Many people listen just to reply or argue, but critical thinkers listen to understand. They pay attention to the speaker's words, tone, and reasoning. They think about why someone holds a certain view, even if it's different from their own. This kind of active and respectful listening helps us see the world from other people's perspectives and builds empathy, which is often overlooked in critical thinking. It helps us avoid misunderstandings and communicate more clearly. In fact, listening carefully often helps us learn something new or change our opinion in a meaningful way. One of the biggest challenges to thinking critically is dealing with our own biases. Every person has biases, beliefs shaped by where we grew up, what we've been taught, and the experiences we've had. These biases can sometimes lead us to ignore facts or reject new ideas too quickly. A strong critical thinker recognizes that everyone has blind spots and tries to be fair and open-minded. They're willing to say, "I might be wrong," or "let me think about that more." This humility doesn't mean giving up your values. It means being strong enough to listen and learn. Being open-minded leads to better decisions and helps us avoid getting stuck in a limited way of thinking. Asking good questions is one of the best ways to build critical thinking. The quality of your questions often determines the quality of your thinking. Instead of just asking, "Is this right or wrong?" a critical thinker might ask, "What are the reasons behind this idea?" Or "What are the consequences if we act on this?" These questions encourage deeper thought and make us consider different angles. They also help us solve problems more effectively because they lead us to examine not just what we believe, but why we believe it. In classrooms, at work, or in daily life, people who ask good questions are often seen as thoughtful and wise. Writing is another powerful tool for growing this skill. When we write about what we believe or analyze something we've read or seen, we're forced to organize our ideas, support them with evidence, and explain them clearly. This process sharpens our thinking because it forces us to slow down and really consider our ideas. Even journaling, just writing down what you think about a topic, can help you understand your own thoughts more clearly. The more we write with this kind of purpose, the stronger and more focused our thinking becomes. Problem solving also teaches us how to think critically. Whether it's a personal issue, a school project, or a real-world challenge, solving a problem means thinking carefully about what's going on, considering different solutions, and making thoughtful choices. Critical thinkers don't give up when something doesn't work. They try a different way, learn from what went wrong, and improve. This attitude of being persistent and adaptable is essential, not only in academics but in life. It leads to creativity, confidence, and stronger decision-making. Having thoughtful conversations with others is another simple way to build critical thinking. When we talk with people who see things differently from us, our minds are stretched. We're challenged to explain our views more clearly and to listen carefully to new ideas. These conversations help us grow intellectually and emotionally. They also make us more tolerant and respectful. In a world where arguments often turn into shouting matches, having calm, meaningful dialogue is a rare and valuable skill, and one that all critical thinkers practice. Parents and teachers can help young people build critical thinking from an early age. Instead of giving children all the answers, they can encourage them to ask questions and explore. Parent might say, "Why do you think that happened?" Or "What else could we try?" These kinds of questions guide children to think for themselves. In school, teachers can use group discussions, real-life problems, and open-ended questions to get students thinking more deeply. It's not about memorizing facts. It's about learning how to think about those facts in new and meaningful ways. Technology can help or hurt our thinking, depending on how we use it. The internet gives us access to more information than ever before, but it also exposes us to false information, shallow content, and emotional manipulation. A critical thinker doesn't just click and believe. They check where the information comes from, compare sources, and think about the message behind what they're seeing. They ask, "Is this meant to inform me or just get a reaction out of me?" Using the internet wisely is a big part of modern critical thinking. Reflection is another important habit. Taking time to think about your own thinking, what you learned, what surprised you, what confused you, helps your brain connect ideas and grow. You might do this by writing in a journal, talking with a friend, or just thinking quietly. Reflecting helps you make sense of experiences and prepares you to think better next time. It also helps you see how much you've grown and where you still want to improve. It's important to remember that being a critical thinker doesn't mean being negative or always doubting others. Some people think critical thinking is about picking things apart or finding flaws. But true critical thinking is thoughtful, fair, and respectful. It means asking good questions, being open to different viewpoints, and using logic and evidence to make decisions. It means caring about the truth and being willing to change your mind when new information comes along. As the world becomes more complex, politically, socially, and technologically, critical thinking becomes even more essential. It helps us make smart choices, understand different cultures and viewpoints, and participate more fully in society. It makes us better students, workers, leaders, and citizens. It gives us the power to question unfair systems, to stand up for what's right, and to work together to solve problems. Learning to think critically is not something you finish in a week or a year. It's a lifelong journey. But every question you ask, every article you read carefully, every conversation you listen to with an open mind, that's a step forward. Little by little, you build the habits and confidence of a critical thinker. The more you practice, the stronger and more capable your mind becomes. And in a world that desperately needs thoughtful, fair-minded people, your critical thinking can truly make a difference.